How do, and welcome back to another one with me, Wayne, Yorkie, whatever you like to call me. In this one, I've got two parcels from the place we will not mention. Two of these are actually on my most wanted list, and one of them has took me so long to get. It's quite embarrassing considering what it is, and then another one has took me a really long time to get. And I'm happy, and if the condition's good, I'll be playing that all week. But before we get into that, I've got a bunch of charity shop finds, trade guff, let's say, stuff that I'll be trading in for vouchers to get more of these sorts of games. But before we get into that, this is not the start of a new collection, by the way, but I haven't seen any VHS out and about in a long time. And I had to pick them up. Jurassic Park, I had this when it first came out. Jurassic Park on VHS is a staple, if you ask me. Leon on VHS, I haven't seen this movie in years. Strange thing is I've already got it on DVD, but I don't own a VHS player. So I might just move these on, but these were destined for the bin. And I can't let decent movies go in the bin. And this one, Fear and Loathing. Again, I haven't seen this one in a long time, but I remember it being amazing. So, yeah, 3 VHS I rescued from the bin today. I'll probably keep this one because it can be a display piece, but not overly fussed on keeping them, but they are great movies nonetheless. But I just couldn't see things like this go in the bin. Old technology. And I saved some other video games as well from the bin today. I know nothing about 3 of them. Power Up Heroes, a Kinect game. I know absolutely nothing about it. It looks awful. It's a Kinect game, so it probably is awful. I won't play it. I haven't got an Xbox anyway. MX World Tour. I rescued it from the bin. And I remember playing a game, Ferrari Challenge by System 3 before. So I saved that from a life in the dump anyway. Homefront, I don't have that in my PS3 collection, so that I will be keeping. But I've already got this one, and I remember playing this, and I remember thinking it was absolutely awful. The Club. I can't remember much of it. Is it a score attack game? Shooting? I don't know, but I know CEX only sell it for like £1. There's probably a reason why. It's probably shocking. But anyway, before I get sidetracked with this nonsense, I bought a load of DVDs from a charity shop. Again, one that was literally throwing this stuff out, and I had my pick. I could pick through everything that was there. I filled up 2 cardboard boxes. They wanted £6 a box, so £12, as you can see there. I'm not going to go through all of this because I've got a lot here, but the Lord of the Rings box set with the outer cardboard box. Mad thing is, CX give like 80 pence or something on each of these, but when it's with this cardboard outer, they give like a tenner or something. Only Fools and Horses box set, brand new sealed. 007 box set, brand new sealed. I've got all sorts of stuff in here. Actually, I've got another video game in here as well. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. I remember playing this on PS2 and it being woeful. So, someone can have that if they want it. If they don't, it's going to CEX. Other stuff. Shameless 1 to 5. I don't know if that's got any value. Popeye collection. I'm just going to go through a bunch of stuff here. I'll grab some and then I'll get back on with it. Super Monkey Ball for the Xbox. If any Xbox collectors out there want Lord of the Rings or Super Monkey Ball, hit me up. You can have them. Peaky Blinders, season 1 to 5. Can't stand the show. It's not for me. Last lot. I won't go through all of this because I've just got too much. Porridge, the complete series. Staples, 28 days and 28 weeks. I think that still has £6 on trade, that one. And I've got, in these boxes, 4 copies of this movie and about the same of that. So that's a guaranteed like £7 on trade there. I've got other stuff in here. I've got like Game of Thrones Season 8 box set, which is, I think it's got about £11 trade. Let's see if I can grab something else. Oh, this has got some trade value. Sopranos. It's probably done that upside down. Sopranos box set. I think I've only ever seen 1 or 2 episodes of this, so don't ask me to tell you anything about it, because I cannot. But I got 2 of those sets. Popeye again. Breaking Bad. I think that's a £5 on just that. So I paid, like I say, I paid £12. So with these 2 boxes, I'd say I'm probably going to get a return of about £100, £150, which is not bad if I'm honest. But anyway, let's get into these. That one's the lightest of the 2, so we're going to save that to last, because that's the one I'm praying is in good condition, because CX only had 1 in stock when I ordered it, and they haven't had it in stock for a long time prior. So, fingers crossed. I'm not exactly very hopeful. Nice little rip on that one. Right, let me just double check my invoice. Yes. This one has 2 games in it. As you know, we all love it when they put 2 in 1. I held off ordering one of these 2 games purely because if it comes without the manual, I will lose my marbles. But we'll just get straight into it. Manual. Yes, there's a manual. No, it's the disc good. No excuses on the Blu-ray. But it's Wolfenstein 2009. For anyone out there that I've tried reaching out to look out for this for me, I have it now. So thank you for looking out for me. But this game is amazing. It was so unappreciated at the time. But I played it at a friend's recently, and he said he loves it, and I remember loving it, and I fell in love with it again. So I will probably go back, give it a go. But the worst part about this, I remember, is the multiplayer was dreadful, and there was like a glitch cheat where you can get yourself to #1 in the world on the leaderboard, and I think there was a trophy attached to something like that. But I remember doing it just for the laugh. I was never very good at it, but I remember there being a little weird cheat. Yeah, I'm glad to have that. There's probably only about another 4 PS3 games that I really want, and this was one of them, so I'm very happy about that. The next game, right, I can already see that it's not looking the greatest. That disc's okay. That disc's okay. And the manual, all the pages seem to be there. No rustiness. This shouldn't be. Anyway, it's not like this game probably got played by many people, if anyone really. Louvre. Or Louvre. I'm not good with French. Louvre? The Final Curse. Anyway, it's a game by this company here called Wanadu. I remember all their games looking awful, and the characters in the games looking like they've got balloons for faces. You might just make out that guy there. He looks like he's got a balloon for a face. I don't know if this one's any good. I'll play it at some point. It's a game from a French company, and they can't even build cars, so I doubt they can do games very well. But anyway, enough about that. I'm sorry if anyone French is watching me, okay? Us Brits are not the greatest either. This game is been top of one of my most wanted lists for a while. Now I've got it. There's something else taking its place, obviously. So fingers crossed for the condition. No packing slip. Right. External condition check. Looks okay. There's a bit of crease into the front inlay, but that's okay. We've got rusty staples, so that's not a bonus sign straight off at bat. You might even be able to see there. Rusty staples, so that's been somewhere damp in its life. But the disc hasn't been resurfaced, and oh, hang on, No, it's not. I thought there was a crack in the disc then. No, it's not been resurfaced, so that's all as new. The game is Legend of Legaia. I'm obsessed with the RPG games, and this one has been at the top of my list for some time. I'm not sure if I've ever played this before. I'm pretty sure I have, but I don't remember. The pictures don't look familiar apart from that one at the bottom. That looks very familiar. But my memory's not the best when it comes to remembering the games I haven't played from back in the day. Little promotional thing. Maybe. It's either a promotional thing or the front cover to Star Ocean. I'm not sure which one that is. I've got Star Ocean, so I'll see if it's a front cover or not. But yeah, so that's my games and my picky-de-ups, as you will. Anyway, enough of me being an idiot. I'm sorry, I've not done this for a week, so I'm a bit off my game. So anyway, on my next video, I should have a Vinted order that I'm waiting for, but the seller still hasn't sent it out yet. There should be some other bits and bobs arriving. I made an order from a Secondhand Treasures. That's the name of them. Place in Norfolk. Dan the Games Man, he bought something off them recently and mentioned them. So I thought I'd check them out because I saw in his video that they had loads of PS1 stuff. They did me a bunch of games for a pretty sweet deal, to be fair. So fingers crossed we get them in time for the next video. But that's enough for me for chatting on today. I'm going to chill out for a bit, maybe whip all this to CX if I can be bothered today. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.